Hello everybody, good morning, and it's Thursday. The week is going through at a snail's pace, isn't it? Oh, well, some of you might find the opposite, but I'm finding it's a slow week this week. So it's Thursday morning, liquid sunshine all round in the southeast. I think we might even be due some snow later. Not that it will settle, I wouldn't think, but that might be a bit of variety, if nothing else. Good morning everybody. So welcome to our Fitness Pilates. Hi Alex, hi Carolyn. So Fitness Pilates is a half an hour class plus a 5-minute relaxation at the end. And it is for people who've done Pilates before. Hi G. So that does count if you've been doing it with me in lockdown, so it doesn't have to be an in-person class. But with, good morning Lindsay, got the right time, yay. What I would say about this class is that I'm assuming you have a level of understanding with Pilates and a bit of Pilates fitness. So we're not going to do the lowest levels. But if you want to do the easier levels on things, of course you can. Now you will need your hand weights. So if you've got some, grab them. If you don't have any, nip into the kitchen, taking care not to trip over the cats. Morning Anne-Marie. And pick your hand weights, or your food tins, bring them in. Because we're going to be using the weights today. Optional, of course. Okay, we'll start with a little warm-up. Then we're going to go into our routine. Pick and choose. So if you know that you like a little bit of seated and a little bit of the easier Pilates, just do the bits of exercises that you fancy. If anything makes you think, then don't do it. Good morning, Terry, Emma, Julie, Carolyn, Anne-Marie. It's a horrid day there as well. Anne-Marie's up in the northeast at Tynemouth, so oh, at least you've got the sea to look at on this horrid day, Anne-Marie. We're going to get going. So first of all, we are going to start with cross legs. You know the other options. If you don't want to sit with cross legs, you can sit on a cushion, you can sit with your legs outstretched. First of all, let's look at our posture. So sitting up straight and tall is really hard. Temptation is to do this. To lean back a little bit. I want you to try your best to avoid that. If, despite your best efforts, you're still doing this, sit on a cushion. So that's where I want you, sitting up really straight and tall, sucking those tummy muscles in, and we should be feeling already a stretch through the hips. There goes the bell, doing. So lovely and tall, tuck your chin, pull in your stomach muscles, and we're going to have a little warm up. Move your legs if it gets too much. Okay, so first of all, one hand going to come up over your head, then it's going to come down. Other arm, breathe in, exhale. 2 at the same time. Get your stomach muscles woken up, everybody. And your brains. And again, lift up. Good, pop one hand down to the floor for me. Little side bend this way for 3. Just small. 2, 1, and then bring it back down. Other arm goes up, other way. Here we go. 3. Now I'm trying to keep my bottom firmly glued to the floor. Good. Back to the beginning, back to those arms. Still lovely straight and tall. One arm up. Bring it down. Other arm up, reach. So this is a warm up. You can feel already it's also stretching. Stretching around those hips. Down. Oh, I think that might be clearing the road out there. How lovely. One arm stays up. Morning, Cass. Breath in. How is it in Bedford this morning? Raining and miserable. One more. Bring those arms down. Lovely news this morning for New Zealand. New Zealand is now officially COVID-free. I have a good friend living in New Zealand. I'm getting her wonderful summer holiday photos, which are beautiful, making me a little bit envious, but they're beautiful. Arm up. Bring the arm down. Tummy's working hard. Arm up. Remember, keep your chin tucked slightly. Both arms up. Stretch. Oh. And again, same thing. Leaving that arm up. It's our last time to do these side bends. Here we go. So it's 3, 2, 1. And a little pause as your other arm comes up. Tummy switched on. For 3. Ooh, good stretch. 2, 1 more. Excellent. Okay, arms up. Hiawatha position. Little twist. Back to the middle. Twist. So really working to keep those shoulders relaxed. Don't be like this. We all know it's tempting, isn't it? Some of us are more prone to it than others. Get those shoulders down. 2 more. 1 more. Time to release these legs, I think. Arms back. Oh, ho, ho. Give them a little shake out. How are those hips feeling? Oh, I can feel mine this morning. Okay. Oh, I don't know really. So we've done a little bit of upper body. I thought my music stopped there. Let me just turn it up a little bit because I can't quite hear it. Hang on, a little bit higher. That's better, I can hear that now. Wonderful, okay. Good work. So we've kind of warmed up a little bit. We're now going to go into our main part of the class. So starting with roll backs, straight legs or bent, I don't mind. We're just going to do a little roll back to begin, a tiny one. So it's just tiny, bring it back up. So it's more like a tiny pelvic tilt. Little tilt, then bring it back up. As you tilt, you're pushing your lower back away from you. I'm holding onto my kneecaps actually, which is quite comfortable. So holding onto my knees. You'll notice my husband cut my hair. A little G.I. Jane, but pretty good. Pretty much all the hair that came off was grey. So I think I'm going to have to accept that. 1 more. Good, okay. Now, if your legs are achy, mine are, stretch them out. Have a little stretch, give your legs a little wobble. We're going to go to roll backs further back this time. So choose your leg position. I'm going to go straight for a change. So big breath in. Chin tucks back about halfway. And then up you come. Good. Exhale as you go back. So the advantage of the straight legs is you don't get quite so much discomfort on your hip flexor muscles, which are here. The disadvantage I find is my rug, my mat kind of hooks up. Not a big problem. Back we go. Excellent. This time, drop this elbow, turn and look at it. Come back up. Other way. Drop the elbow, turn and look at it. Good. All the way down to the floor. All the way. Oh, lovely. Knees in for a little hug. So now we know what we're doing. We're going to repeat that a little bit quicker. If you want to go a bit lower, you can. Up you come. I'm going to change sides. Got a bit of a stiff neck this morning. I think it's to do with me always looking at the camera the same way. So nice straight backs, tummy muscles pulled in. So we're going to start with half roll backs and up again. Then we'll add the twist in. Are you ready? Okay, big breath in. Here we go. To the back and up. Good. Back and up. Let's put the arms in. Whoa. So we're starting to really get a big stretch there. Can you see how different the back shape is? We go from a very straight back to a really rounded back. Let's put the elbow in. Down it comes. And up. Other way. Breathing. Now you should be warming up a little bit, guys. Because this class is a little bit faster paced. Sometimes we go faster. Sometimes we go slower. Depends how I'm feeling. 1 more. Good, reach up. And then bring your knees up and lean forward and rest. Just let that back stretch through. Oh. Good work, everybody. Okay, we're going to add into it next time. So we're going to come up nice and high. And then we're going to lean forward and touch our opposite hand towards our opposite leg. Then we're going to come up high again and do the same thing the other way. Just gentle. If it's not your leg, it could be your knee or your shin. Okay, big breath in. Back you go. Up you come. So don't do that reaching yet. Just going to keep it nice and straightforward for the moment. So we've got the whole sequence to do with the elbow yet. 1 more. Let's drop that elbow back. What about our breathing? Exhale as you go back. Inhale as you come up. 2 more. 1 more. Lovely. Down, opposite side. Back up. Opposite side. So this is a small version of our twisting move when we have our legs apart. It's just making it a little bit easier with those legs together. 1 more, and we'll have a little roll back and a stretch and a rest. it. Back you go. Whoa, knees in. Give them a hug. Let's rotate those knees round. Round they go. Get your back loosened up. Back round the other way. Oh, I can feel that this morning, I say. Good stuff, everybody. Okay, so let me move myself back into the middle a little bit. Still on your back, get hold of your weights. So we're going to do some bridge work with some arms. Your option whether you use your weights or not. Okay, feet are hip width apart. Little push up to bridge and down again. Push up into that bridge and down again. So you'll notice I'm not going very high for now. I'm getting my breathing sorted out. So I don't mind if you breathe on the way up or the way down. Just try your best to make it nice and even and lovely and deep. So make sure you've got your hands on your weights. Bring yourself to bridge. Lift your hips a bit higher. Open your arms out wide. So you've got your palms facing upwards and the weight settled in your palms. Stomach muscles pulled in. Arms come up. They go all the way down to the floor when they stop. And again, bring them up. Tummy's on, pelvic floor's lifted. Down we go again. 2 more, arms come up. Breathing, everybody, get that breathing sorted. Last one. Bring those arms all the way down to the floor. You can let go of the weights, put your hands back down beside you, and roll your spine down to the floor. Oh, have a little stretch out, maybe hip, heels, then toes. Other leg, heels, then toes. Good stuff. So I hope you're okay with that one. So we're going to use the weights again. This time we're going to start with them down beside us. They're going to go overhead, so just check you've got space there. You're not going to hit your knuckles on the kitchen table or the bed or the coffee table or something. Okay, are you ready, guys? Breath in. Pelvic tilt up into your bridge position. Down we go again. So remember, we started last time like this, didn't we? Did a few of these roll-ups, roll down. Trying to keep your body as still as you can, so not wobbling side to side, is what I mean. And again. Good. This time we're going to go up, we're going to stay there. So pelvic tilt, bring yourselves up. Arms up, lovely and high. Overhead with one. With the other one. With both. And again. 1. Oh, other one. Try not to let those hips droop. 2 more. Wonderful. Hands go back down beside you. Slowly roll yourself back down to the floor. This time give your knees a little hug in. Oh, little hug. Roll gently side to side. So we've got 2 different bridge exercises there, arms doing different things. We're going to do a supine twist now as a bit of a break. So feet down, arms wide. We're going to start just with that gentle side to side. Because we haven't done this kind of move with the body yet this morning. So side to side, you might find you get a little crack from your back. Take your legs over, but this time stack one leg on top of the other. So my feet are touching, my knees are touching, and I'm going to look up to the roof or to the opposite hand. I'm just going to let the stretch happen, guys. So try and relax your legs. And probably we're getting a big old stretch down the side here, down this side. Maybe coming into your hips, lower back. It's a good one. We're going to keep it there. Everything back to the middle, then we go the other way. So feet are stacked, one on top of the other. I'm trying not to let this shoulder lift. So if it's lifting, bring your knees up a little bit. Good. Hold it there. Keep it there. We're trying to make this a really nice stretch. Check you're not clenching your bum. Unclench your buttock. Good. Back you come into the middle. Okay, well done. We're going to go back to our bridge stuff. So hand weights down beside you. Hip width feet. Here we go. Come up. Go down. We're going to do 4 of these. That's number 1. Here's number 2. Now, sometimes people have their feet right over here for bridges, which makes it a bit difficult. You're welcome, if that's the way you prefer to do it, you can do, but I prefer my feet closer. Okay, this time we're going to go up and keep it there. Arms are out wide with those weights. Hips lifted a tiny bit higher if you can. Shoulders relaxed, everyone's smiling and happy. Breath in. Up we come with those weights. Back down they go. All the way to the floor. And again. So depending on which weight choice you've got here, if you've got more than a kilo, you're probably regretting it now. If you're about 500 grams, it's probably about right. One more. I've got 1 kilo, which is fine. Okay, now pop the weights down, roll down through my back. I'm just going to do a supine twist each way. Just keep it moving, so we're not stopping there. Just one each way. Nice. Hands back down beside you if we're going to do the other arm position. Breath in. Pelvic tilt, up we come. Trousers are sliding down. Oh, I don't know. Arms up overhead, tummy muscles in. Here we go. Over. Back. Other one. Over. Both go. Twice. Breathe, everybody. Beginning again. 1. 1. 2. Good stuff. Okay, hands come down beside you. Slowly roll down. Give those knees a little hug in. We are going to supine twist again, but this time with our knees in. Arms out wide. Legs go one way, to the middle, then the other. So you might want to roll your head side to side. Quite nice, particularly if you've got a stiff neck. I'm moving my weight out from under my bottom, side to side. Now I like this exercise because it's not only a strength move, it's also flexibility. 2 more. 1 more. Excellent, well done. Feet back down to the floor. Now we're going to do a little bit just with arms. We're going to develop it into a sit-up. So, hands overhead for me. Now don't let your back arch, so bring that back down. Breath in, arms come forward, and then go back down. Now look, I'm trying to go very smoothly. Tummy muscles working hard. Everybody breathe. So that's a nice shoulder movement, quite easy. Too easy for you lot. So next time, as the arms come through, do a sit-up for me. And then back down. Through to that sit-up. And then back down. So as you come up, that's the exhale. Inhale. And again, exhale. Inhale. Back to arms only. Here we go. Arms only. And then back. Try and make it smooth. Those of you who did the arm exercises with me on Tuesday morning, probably feeling it a lot today. Good. And again. 1 more. Are you ready to put that sit up in again? Okay, here we go. Breath in. Up with the sit up. And then down. Remember your pelvic floor. Draw it up. And back. So this is a really good exercise. Get right into the shoulders as well as the core. Now I want you to keep it going, but turn it now so that your thumbs are uppermost. Take one hand in the middle of your legs, other one on the outside. And back in. Then we're going to go the other way. Now if you're finding your neck is getting really stiff, pop the weights down and just put one hand behind your head to give yourself that extra little bit of support. 2 more to go. 1 more to go. Excellent. Hand weights go down. Just move your head side to side. I can't do it with my microphone on. Side to side with the head. Oh, good work, everybody. Okay. I've got the microphone back again. Roll onto your sides. Come up to sitting. We're going to pop our hand weights just to the side so you don't come a cropper with them. And we are going to do a little bit of sitting work. So sitting routine, we did some at the beginning, didn't we? A little bit of stretching, a little bit of flexibility through our knees and our hips. Okay, so bring your legs out wide for me. Are you leaning backwards? Try not to. Lift up, slightly tilt forward if anything. Ooh, you can feel that. Hands on the floor in front of you. Breath in, walk your fingers forwards. Then come back. Work them forwards. And this is very much a case of doing what you feel you can do. I don't want you to get too worried about how far forward you go. We're going to do one more, and then we're going to hold it there. One more, down we go. Good, hold it here. Relax your upper body forwards. Just let the body weight pull you through. Wonderful. Give your feet a little wriggle, loosen them up. Great, bring yourselves back up. We're going to cross one leg over the other. Pull it up. I want you to really pull that knee in close. Opposite arm grabs it. Sitting so tall. Look over your shoulder. Hold it there. Breathe. Pull that knee a little bit more if you can. Excellent. Release. Other way. Foot comes over. Bring it up. Pull the knee in. Rotate. Just raining. It's windy. It's raining. Oh. Okay, now we're going to go into 1990 position, which is that one. So see if you can bring those legs round. We're going to lean forwards over our leg. Come up. Don't worry too much about what your hips are doing. Just see if you can get chest down towards that thigh. Use your stomach muscles. Good. One more. Down we go. And you're just going to change your legs around. So just swap them around. Over we go. Whoop, other way. And we go this way. So forwards and back up. So everyone's going to be slightly different with this. So if you are exercising with someone else and they're looking quite different, don't worry. Two more. One more. Excellent. Well done. Bring yourselves back up. Legs out wide again. We're going to do that walking forward, but this time over this leg. So I want you to turn your shoulders round, hands here, forwards we go. Bring yourselves back up. Now down the middle. Good. Now the other leg. Let's do that one more time. Down the middle. Down the leg. Down the middle. Down the leg. Excellent. Bring those legs round here again. Forwards and up. Now I tend to find going this way I can get much lower. I mean I am getting lots of stretching, but it's definitely a little bit easier. And again, that is not unusual to have one side that's a bit more flexible than the other. Round we go the other way. Here we go. So down. And what limits the flexibility with this? You'd imagine it was your hips. Now it is partly hips, but it's also this big old muscle here, the QL muscle, down your back, that you use for all trunk movement really. One more. Excellent, that is great. Give yourselves a little shake out. Back onto your backs again. All the way down. Oh. Okay, so this next section, we're going to do some leg lowering. We're going to develop them. If you've got your hand weights, then use them. I'm going to shuffle down a bit so I don't hit my hands. Yeah, just check you've got the room there. Legs up into tabletop. Breath in. Starting just with your legs. We're going to tap once and back. Now you guys could do this all day. You're experienced, you're really good at this, so we're going to make it harder straight away. We're going to take that leg further, touch the heel away. And the other one. Now I need you to work those tummy muscles. Good. Back to toes again. Here we go. So it's toe. Now you should be beginning to think that it's quite hard to keep your back flat. That's completely normal because that's the area we're working. Heel away, tummy in. So try your best to keep your back still. Two more. One more. Good. Pop your feet down just for a minute. Grab hold of those hand weights. Bring your arms overhead. Single arm. Out, back. Try not to wallop your weight on the floor so it doesn't even quite hit the floor. Almost but not quite. So we're going to add that into our leg movements. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Start just with your toes on your legs. Here we go. toe, back. So I'm trying to breathe. Sometimes it's hard because you're thinking about what you're doing, you're focusing, and you forget all about the breathing. Now if you're happy, longer leg, it's going to get slower because that leg's got further to go. Doesn't matter what beat you work to, everybody. Tummy's pulling in hard. 5, 4, breathe. 3, oh, tough. 2, 1 more. Excellent. Pop your weights down. Knees into chest again. Oh, give a big old hug. Good work. Okay, now we're going to go to one of my favourites that some people love, some people hate. It's not bridge, don't worry. Keep one knee into chest. Extend your other leg parallel to the floor. Option to make it easier. Foot's there. Breath in. Change your legs over. Change the back. Good. So you can see we're looking for length. I'm lengthening from my hip to my toes, as if my life depended on it. Stretching through. And I'm pulling my knee into chest to add to that stretch in opposition. Now, I think most of us could probably bring our head and shoulders off the floor. If it's too much, put your head down. Okay, now this is where the fun begins. We're going to change the rhythm of these moves. I'm going to put my head back down. We're going to go slow, slow, quick, slow. Good, and again, slow, slow, quick, slow. Head off the floor if you can. Slow, slow, quick, slow. Once more, slow, slow, quick, and slow. Oh, ho, ho. How are we doing, everybody? Little supine twist. And the other way. I always love that one. It gets our brains as well as our bodies working, doesn't it? Excellent. Okay, so let's have a look at this hip mobility a little bit. Hand onto each knee. Rotate your knees around. Big circles. Then we're going to go back the other way. Or particularly if you're doing kind of running, a lot of walking, maybe cycling, great muscle building exercises, but can get those hips getting a little bit tight. Now one of my favourite hip ones, another favourite. Okay, legs up to ceiling. It's very inelegant, and I'm certainly not going to face the camera when I do this. Try first of all holding your thighs, legs wide. So I do apologise to your neighbours. Bring your legs down. So I'm pulling my knees down beside my armpits. Release. Next level to try is ankles. Bring those knees up. This is a classic. This is one for your Christmas card next year. Okay, and the one I really would like you to try is hands on the insides of your feet, and you're just going to gently, and I mean gently, just apply a bit of pressure to pull those knees down beside you. And I can feel massive lower back stretch here. This is called happy baby pose from yoga. If you remember, if you had your babies, they used to play with their feet. This is their, they did it easily. Maybe we don't, but we're still giving it a go. A little bit longer. Good, release. Oh, stretch out for me, everybody. Give those hips a little rock side to side. Very, very well done. Okay, little twist. So take your right leg over your left. Arms out wide. Take both legs to your left. Now, don't worry what your right shoulder's up to. It doesn't matter for now. Head's relaxed. Look at your right hand. I can see the rain dribbling down the windows. Breath in and relax. So don't mind if your legs come apart. Doesn't matter. Just let the body stay there. So I'm looking out my window. The wind's moving the trees about. The rain's dribbling down. I did share onto my newsletter, everything back in guys, a really interesting website, it's a free one, called window swap. And what you do, just Google window swap. You'll come up with their website, Relax. And what it is people all over the world have filmed kind of 10-minute, 20-minute sequences just out of their window, wherever they might be in the world. And that's it. And you basically see one. When you have enough of that one, you press the button, you see the next one. You can't choose which ones you see. But if you find one you like, there's a couple of lovely ones in the snow in Canada, and there's some lovely beach one in Margate. And the idea is you just put it on your computer while you're maybe reading a book or just sitting in your lounge, whatever you might be, and it gives you a window onto someone else's world. And it's really, really relaxing. There's some lovely hot ones, so you can hear the cicadas singing, and so they're all nice. So have a look at it today. It's called a window swap. It's a good little bit of therapy. If you're reading your book and you want a different soundtrack, you can have the sound on as well if you want. And there's all kinds of different sort of soundscapes, cityscapes, China, India, Spain, France, and it's really interesting. So I would recommend that today if you're fed up of looking at the rain out of your own window. Bring those legs back in. Oh, knees hug into chest. The time has gone. It goes so quickly. We're going to go to our relaxation now. So if you've got your blanket, grab it. Where's my glasses? Lost them over here somewhere. Here they are. So get your, get your glasses, don't know that. Get your blanket, lie yourselves down. I'm going to have my top. And we're going to have our 5 minutes relaxation. Hello everyone. Hello Diane. Hello Brendan. Elizabeth Smith. Don't worry about being late, Elizabeth. Christine. Hello. Karen. Paula. Felicia. Oh, all the regulars are here. Terry, Jocelyn, Samantha. Yeah. Well, welcome everybody. Now we're going to get ourselves relaxed. So, lie yourselves down. Don't rush off unless you really have to. If you have to, I understand, but try not to. All right, 5 minutes of relaxation. So first of all, lie down. Lie on your backs or your sides, sit in your chair, and close your eyes. So close those eyes. You might want to stay seated, it's up to you. And once you're lying down, see if you can slow down your breathing. So take a lovely slow deep breath in through the nose. And then exhale long and slow through your mouth. Inhale again. And exhale. Trying to let your breathing come slowly. Really filling your lungs with that inhale. And then letting the breath sink away, your body soften to the ground with the exhale. As you're relaxing there now, pay attention to where in your body you're holding lots of stress. For many of us, it's our faces. So your first job is to try and relax your face. Begin by releasing your jaw, so stop clenching those teeth. You might find your lips part, and then see if you can let your tongue soften. And once the lower part of your face has let go, see if you can transfer that same feeling further up. So visualize the frown lines between your eyebrows, melt them away. Think about the forehead, where often we do have a little frown. Let the forehead muscles soften, and in so doing the forehead will expand, and the muscles across the scalp all the way down the back of the neck can also release. For many of us, these tension headaches come from our facial muscles just being tense. So release those facial muscles. Each time you exhale, think of softening your face that little bit more. Well done, everybody. It's time to bring yourselves back. So nice and slowly, no hurry at all. Give those fingers and those toes a little wriggle. Oh, have a big stretch. And then in your own time, roll onto your sides. Bring yourselves up to sitting. Sit any way you like. I'm just cross-legged because I happen to be here, but any way you like. Shoulders, relax them down. Little tilt of the head, side to side, to loosen up any additional tension that might be there. Little tuck of the chin. Excellent. Let's all breathe in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. And again, inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. Look, well done, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Those of you who are staying on for the next class, 10:15, and we're going to be doing bite-sized strength. And today's class is legs. So you will just need your legs. If you have got, I don't think we need hand weights. Let's look at my planning. No weights or anything. So your legs is what we need. You can have trainers on or not, up to you. My feet are a bit cold, so I might put some trainers on. And we'll be doing 15 minutes. It'll include a bit of stretching at the end. Otherwise, I don't want to leave you all with aches and pains. So we'll do 10 minutes or so of the conditioning, maybe a bit more than that, 2 or 3 minutes stretching at the end. And it's designed to strengthen, build muscle, improve bone density, and improve joint health. So it's for everybody. It is quite intense, but you can do it at your own level. And we always talk about this, don't we? So you can always take things easier. You can always make things harder. And if you want to make it harder, you could use weights in your hands just to make your body weight heavier. So if you fancy that, you could. Anyway, look, have a good day, everybody. And we've got, tomorrow is Friday, and we've got 2 more classes tomorrow. We've got the Wake Up, and we've got the Bite-Sized Pilates. Next week, I was planning the same timetable, unless anyone's got any particular requests. So if you have, message me. And don't forget, have a look at window swap. It really is quite therapeutic. You only have to do it for a couple of minutes, but it is really quite therapeutic. So if you're working on a computer and you have got another tablet or something, pop your tablet on with a different screen, a different part of the world. And the sounds, that is great, hearing different cities and countryside. So I would recommend that. Have a good day. Lovely to see you all. Leave any comments. Give me some hearts and thumbs up if you'd like to. And I will see most of you tomorrow and some of you in a minute. Bye, guys.